Sadly, what strikes me at every remembrance service I go to, and most poignantly at the most recent one last Sunday, was the fact that war never learns its lessons with mankind. It just continues on, and the conflict remain never ending in the history of the human race. The futility of the actions of man never cease to actually amaze me and confound me. And even on silly little petty things that aren't war, the way they behave is more reminiscent of chimps than bonobos. If they were friendly, warm and loving and a little over the top, you wouldn't mind, but they have that aggressive instinct. And if you try to create a good example and a spiritual example and a non-materialistic example on the social media, a lot of people are there for cheap profit or trying to con people, and the futility of their actions was made apparent to me when my family photos and poems, with the help of a friend, with the design of them, were broken into. And I said to Meta, I had two-factor authentication, so please do something about it, and don't just delete them just because they've been hacked, because they shouldn't have been hacked, because they had two-factor authentication on. So I'm giving it another year, because I had photos precious to me on there, because a boyfriend of mine, we got engaged, and he saw conflict situations. He had a bit of PTSD from that, and he died tragically. We found him in the river, and he'd also experienced the loss of a child from his first marriage. His photo is one that I'd copied onto there, and some photos I've only got on there, and to hack them and then have to get them deleted without the hack being prevented by Meta. The least they can do is kind of recover what they have deleted, because there's so much work gone into it, and it was there since 2010. That petty action and the indifference goes to remind me of the futility of war and destructive actions, taking life, destroying life, on a grander scale, of course, but for what? And each Remembrance Day that goes on, you think they're going to learn now, yet this year and previous year to some extent they haven't, the world over. So this hymn that we sang on the last Remembrance service at St Helen's Church in Tarpley, which is my local church, served to remind me of something. It was a favourite of mine when I was a chorister in the choir there, and it speaks for people that are secular as well, I think. Dear Lord and Father of mankind, forgive our foolish ways. Reclothe us in our rightful mind, in pure lives In simple trust like those who heard beside the Syrian sea, the gracious calling of the Lord, let us, like them, without a word rise up and follow thee. Rise up and follow thee. O Sabbath rest by Galilee, O calm of hills above, where Jesus knelt to share with thee the silence of eternity, interpreted by love, interpreted by love. Drop thy still dews of quietness till all our striving cease. Take from our souls the strain and stress, and let our ordered lives confess the beauty of thy peace, the beauty of thy peace. Breathe through the heats of our desire thy coolness and thy balm. Let sense be dumb, let flesh return, speak through